Welcome back, everyone. Without a doubt, tons of tourists around the world, including Nigerians, have made plans to watch the Rio 2016 Olympics live and direct. However, that trip could be at the expense of one's safety if we are to go by what police are saying in Rio. Violence is on the rise, and police officers are at loggerheads with the government after claiming they've not been paid for months. The state's police officers vented their anger last week with a sign saying, "Welcome to hell," outside Rio Airport. What a thing to say. Police and firefighters don't get paid. Whoever comes to Rio de Janeiro will not be safe. Let's bring in our very own sports correspondent, Austin Okunakwan, to help us understand the build-up to the Rio Olympics. Thank you so much for joining us, Austin Okunakwan.
Good to be here, Adisha.
The build-up to Rio has been very challenging.
Yeah.
From what's been happening with WADA there, and the headlines have been very disturbing. And now you see the placard at the Rio Airport. Would you still encourage football lovers and tourists to go for Rio Olympics?
Yeah, it's tough. Very tough, particularly when it's the police that are saying, look, don't come here, it's hell and all of that. But yes, for the love of the game, I'll tell you to still go to Rio. These things happen. 30 more days to go. A lot of people will come out because they understand that the entire world is now looking towards the Rio 2016 Olympics. Everybody, this is the right time to stand up and speak so that they will hear you. What is Brazil suffering? I think they're suffering more from the economic crisis and, of course, the political tensions going on. So views are diverted, funds are not coming in. Those are supposed to approve things are not approving. Policemen being owed and all of that. It's not good. This is the world's biggest sporting event. It's followed worldwide. So Brazil needs to be ready. I tell you, we hear about all of this. 10 more days to go. You will see everybody will start coming to place. Realize that wow, the entire world will be coming here.
Is this the worst we've heard about during any build-up to any of the other Olympics we've heard? It looks like the Rio case is different.
Yeah, this is, for me, the worst because it has to do with safety. You must guarantee lives and property. You know, so, well, before the start of the ongoing Euros in France, we heard of the attacks. People were scared, people were worried. But we're having the best of football now, and nobody's talking about it. Yes, there's been threats here and there, but security the points to ensure that there's good protection of life and property. Now again, for Brazil, after a successful hosting of the 2014 FIFA World Cup, they understand that these things will come up. But as I said, the problem is what the economy is going through in Brazil, and of course that political tensions here and there. So people are not united and not fighting this cause with one voice. You know, for the police to come out and say this, it's worrying. Others that claim anonymity says, look, it's terrible that the police have a shoot at sites, command, and that people that are not willing to go with what they're saying, they just shoot. So it's really scary. But I think Brazil will pull it through.
So what about the athletes participating? What would you say to them? This is big for them too. They can't, I mean, sometimes you have to choose between the lesser of the evils.
Yeah.
Getting a big medal and or just playing to the threats.
Trust me, they're also monitoring. They have their eyes on the ground because, of course, there are people there that they're talking to. Let's also talk about some of the good things Brazil has been doing to make us get ready for the Olympics. They've launched the medals. So as an athlete, oh, wow, look at the gold medal. You start aspiring on that.
But we're hearing more of the threat than we're hearing of the good preparations.
But that's what happens. That's what the media is doing. You know, I'm not saying for the love of the game. Let's also say those are the things that Brazil is doing. They have also launched a mega store. A mega store where you can get anything that has to do merchandising at the Olympics. They've also launched 134 stores. So Brazil, they're doing what they can to ensure that branding is in place. We've also seen stimulations. Yeah, that's the launch of the megastore in Brazil. They're also doing things. They're also telling tourists that, look, when you come here, you'll be safe. Even before the Olympics, people go to the Copacabana and relax. And that's right. Going to Rio. So they say, look, for tourist attraction, welcome at the mascots for the Olympics. Everybody having fun. Everybody saying, look, if only the government can come together, approve budgets when you need to, complete projects when they should be completed, then we'll be talking more about build up to the games.
You know, to be fair though, this is the best time to press home demands in Brazil. You know, like give this to me, or I know. So how should those who plan to participate or attend Rio react to all of this news? Should they still pack their bags and go, or stay back at home?
It's scary. But pack your bags, zip it up, and then watch. Just monitor what's going on. Just imagine if you and I have a record to go break in Rio. You won't be thinking this way. You'll stay focused. You'll keep your preparations going. And hopefully, if the game's go on, it will go on fine. And I believe the games will go on.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Austin Okonakwan, for joining us. Channels TV sport correspondent there for us. Thank you so much. So, you heard him. If you are planning to go to Rio, pack your bags and watch. Thank you so much for watching Network Africa today. I am Adeshewa Josh, and I'll see you again.